the advent of several female officers and airwomen who are today arming the fighter aircraft along with their male counterparts.
Our major task is preparing stores and arming the aircraft with these stores, and where they are not expended, they arming the aircraft. In doing this, our officers and men partake, and since female personnel, both as officers and airwomen, are recruited, they actively participate in all these functions, and they have been doing excellently well so far.
I prefer armament because that's what I read. I read chemical engineering. So the only place where I can practice that which I read in the university is armament.
We have a few women around, and it's not actually easy because you have to work double hard to prove yourself.
Worthy of special mention is the female loadmaster on the C-130 Hercules aircraft, who has proven herself amongst men in a very challenging task of balancing the weight of the cargo.
We have a loadmaster, as I said, the only female C-130 crew up till today. Although we're making if others show interest, because it's not a profession that you should push people.
The importance of the loadmaster on the C-130 aircraft cannot be overemphasized.
When I first got to the unit, I met my colleagues doing the job, so I kind of developed interest on the job, the way they do their things, how they organize stuff, and it's a very challenging course. So I felt if they can do it, why not? I should also give it a try.
Another worthy mention is a female officer at the Air Force Institute of Technology, doing the service proud in her area of specialty.
I have one lady who is an excellent officer, a very resourceful female officer, Flight Lieutenant Ufodile. She has a PhD in control engineering, and we found her to be extremely valuable to the unit.
She has contributed significantly to our development of this Egumi UAV, and she's there as well, doing excellently well. So we are looking forward to a very bright future for female personnel.
Air traffic control is an important part of aviation, and the Nigerian Air Force air operations depend on it largely for in- and outbound flights. This area is also dominated by the male personnel in the service, but at the moment, a female officer is an air traffic control officer (ATCO), and some airwomen have been trained as air traffic control assistant (ATCAs) and are bridging the manpower gap witnessed in this specialty in the past.
I did not do air traffic control before I joined the Air Force. I was initially of geography and meteorology, which is also in aviation. But after joining the service, it was the service that now trained me to become an air traffic controller.
When the aircrafts are serviceable, there is need for the pilots to fly them for operations. In the last 3 years, the Nigerian Air Force has witnessed significant growth in the number of pilots winged on the various platforms, 91 to be precise. The females are not left out of this core area of the service. Today in the service, there are female pilots flying missions and adding value in their various units.
Here in the fleet, I have one female pilot, Flight Lieutenant Liman. Incidentally, she is the first female pilot in the Air Force, and we have had her here in the fleet for about 7 years. She's currently rated on the Falcon 7X airplane, which is one of the most advanced in terms of performance and complexity. And she's also rated on the Challenger 605, which is also a very high performance airplane. And she has been doing excellently well. She's doing very, very well.
For me, as a flight lieutenant, as a pilot in the NAF, I've been trained in one of the best airplanes in the world. And the Chief of the Air Staff is really particular about females in the NAV. He has provided enrichment courses to make sure that we don't just fly, we fly safe.
We have them as air traffic controllers, We have them as engineers and technicians. We have women in the intelligence, and we also have women among the cabin crew. Yeah, so they participate in all the aspects of the operations in this unit, and they are doing exceptionally well, especially the air traffic controllers and the pilots. We also have student pilots here that are female, and they are doing exceptionally well.
Oh, flying is a very interesting experience. It gives you a perspective that you can't get on the ground. And for me, that's one of the things I like very much about flying.
These women of war are not unaware of the numerous challenges faced by the female in a male-dominated service, and are very appreciative of the leadership of the Nigerian Air Force for the opportunity given them to express themselves and contribute their quota to the growth of the Nigerian Air Force and the Nigerian military in general.
For me, I want to say thank you to the Chief of Air Staff. Without him, we wouldn't be where we are.
I'm really grateful, and I'm happy that I have the opportunity to fly and